The long dark took everything from us. It stole our crops, our dreams, and for some their lives, tearing through our numbers as the darkness spread like an infectious tar. Those that escaped underground through the coal mines and deep caverns, burrowing into the heart of Mother Terra. Our future generations live on, some unaware of what was lost, but some that remember yearn to see the dawn one last time. The ordered governments have forbidden it, threatening death on those that dare to attempt to return. But to us, there is no greater death than one of lost hope. For those of us with steel hearts, there is only the climb. There is only the illumination. Where we last left off, the intrepid heroes were searching their way through the Underdark to find a Apetus. They feel like they have found a trail of material components that Carrick has identified as potentially associated with divination magic as they crawl deeper into the catacombs. So, you do hear a strange wailing coming from the eastern corridor.
Krusk, would you like to take the lead again?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Should I do another stealth check? Or am I still remaining my stealth?
You are pretty hidden.
Okay, sick.
You've been, pressing yourself against the wall, and somehow that has made you innocuous.
Yeah, Decimith don't play no games.
In the distance, you hear a strange, kind of almost reverberant sound bouncing off the cavern walls. It's a very faint echo that kind of distorts based on your proximity to where you assume to be the origin of this noise. And then silence.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we should pick up the pace.
Big man, go check that out first. You go first. Go pull up the rear.
I actually wanted to ask Decimith something. That wailing, do you recognize it as a Apetus?
Definitely not. Not even close.
Alright,
Oh, that must be our new ceiling friend, then.
okay, go move forward, towards the sound.
Are there any stab holes around?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Rolling perception.
Yeah, good point.
Oof.
I don't see anything.
Wow. Alright, so
Carrick's definitely, high alert, especially with that sound. He can still remember that thing on the ceiling. It's getting under his skin real bad.
with your paranoid senses, Carrick, you feel that the chittering noise, or the aberrant creature that you saw, skittering into the black, is going in a similar direction as this. And you can tell because it's kind of like a soniferous sound that comes from the ceiling. You hear that, faint scraping of claws against the ceiling, pressing into the soft rock, progressing towards the sound of origin.
Alright, I'm gonna throw up the dancing lights again and get them close to the ceiling.
Ah, yes. Rubbing hands together.
Oh no, dude.
You see that the ceiling itself is covered in this carapace of obsidian black that glistens with the light shown from your dancing lights. It's this dripping,
God, what have you done?
Almost like liquid viscosity as your light reflects off the walls.
This has some real Venom from Spider-Man energy right now.
You're not too far off.
Oh.
Carrick, grunts that gut punch, grunt eyes up.
The viscous semi-liquid is dripping from the walls, kind of like the water droplets you encountered in the past caverns.
Sword out. I don't care.
I feel like that's not what a wall is supposed to look like. I believe I have placed my torch and have ready an arrow this time. So.
Alright.
No, I don't think walls are supposed to look like that at all.
I don't know what an arrow's gonna do to Jello, but hey, we're gonna try.
So a soft patch of molten liquid. It's not really hot in temperature, but if you've ever seen lava kind of congeal into that weird semi-paste gooey top type of thing, if you've seen that on National Geographic.
The roux is thickening.
It's like a National Geographic cooling lava type of deal. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah.
We see the creature, right? Or no?
No, you only see the trails of what you presume to be its lair.
Shit.
That made me shake in my seat. What the fuck is this creature?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, no.
Oh, let's go around. Let's go around.
I don't think we got no other choice but to keep going.
And there's obviously no sign of a pit.
You can
here,
roll
right?
me a survival check to see if you find something
Any
to
more
track it.
components or anything, which I would also like to scoop up if we find them.
Spoons or cinnamon sticks are my guess. Ew.
You find more of those strange herbs that Carrick identified as some kind of material components,
Yep. Scoop them up, toss them in the bag.
and they're going in a gradual southeasterly decline, deeper into the catacombs. They have become true catacombs right now, because you can tell that this is where people go and bury their dead. You can see some bones, like, burrowed into the walls.
Of course, because we didn't have enough of that energy yet. Cool.
So are things getting, like, more close in, too? Like, are the ceilings lowering and stuff?
Mm-hmm. The ceilings are actually lowering and narrowing.
Alright.
Yeah, you all go ahead. You all go ahead
Okay.
first.
If he's in that direction, that's where we gotta go. We gotta find him.
Oh shit.
All right. So, I'll take point.
So as you guys wander further into the cavern, and that glistening, dripping, obsidian, semi-solid stuff falls from the ceiling of the cave, you see, in the eastern direction, as it expands into, like, this, I guess, corridor, would be the most apt description of this. You see, like, a two-tiered room, I guess for lack of a better word, that kind of branches off into a northwest, a northeastern, and a southern direction. And aligned on the walls are giant cocoons of this obsidian semi-solid thing that hangs on very thin threads
What
from
the
the ceiling.
fuck?
Ugh.
Carrick, you got any fire? Like, a lot of it.
I'm not a fan of what's happening right now.
Malbert, the melanated chicken, is
Hell
freaking
yes.
out in your backpack. You can hear its feathers ruffling underneath your rucksack.
These cocoons are not good. Yeah, but more to the point, it looks like our the person we're looking for could be here.
I call out Apedius' name.
You hear that you see the cocoon in the middle column between the other two kind of jiggle a little bit.
Is that my boy?
Oh, fuck. Fuck, I gotta get in there. Protecting people is my fucking character. I'm gonna be dumb and lawful good, and I'm gonna run over there.
Yes! Good!
All I have is a tiny knife. Oh, God. Is it supposed to be that big? Okay, there we go.
As you turn the corner and rush towards this jiggling cocoon,
Oh!
Yes.
you see
Yes.
that slick, almost
Oh.
obsidian
Oh, no.
black sheen creature
Ugh.
like pounce from the ceiling and land on the floor. Its mouth? You're not sure. The anatomy of it is so alien to you that you can't really understand what exactly you're comprehending. And it kind of rushes at you. So, does a 20 or a 19 hit you?
Well, a 19, you said?
Yes.
That does. Even if I pop shield, that'll still... Glancing hit is a hit, so... Yeah, that'll hit.
8 points of damage. It spins in the air and it kind of resembles like a whirling razor blade.
Jesus.
Of like claws and screeching as the first hit like sails into your chest.
No, it doesn't. It bounces
Okay.
off my shield.
So your shield takes 8 damage as it attacks you again. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Well, here goes my
Oof.
my bubble shield. Oh, still unscathed. Alright.
I got one more roll with multi-attack. Does a 17 hit you?
That would if I didn't cast shield, which I'm gonna do, which is gonna put 2 hit points back into my bubble shield.
As it front flips and the back claw appendage that hangs off a very like... It doesn't have any bone in it. It's like...
Okay.
It seems like pure muscle. Kind of like if a snake was an invertebrate. As it just like whips at you. Like literally like a whip.
Is it hitting me from that far away? Or is it actually, like, in front of the cocoon?
Oh, it rushed up to you.
Okay.
You're over here, right?
Yes.
We're in combat now, shouldn't we all
Yeah,
roll
it's just,
initiative?
it's getting its surprise round in, that's all.
This is a surprise I don't
Wouldn't let
like.
that shit happen to me, though.
Yes, please roll me initiative. That was a surprise round.
Okay. Well, it won't happen to you. fucking hiding. I think you're still stealthed, right?
No, I'm not, because I definitely screamed out Epedius' name, so
Yep.
that took me out of stealth.
Embrin, you see this whirling mass of obsidian horridness attack your friend.
Embrin gestures to her eye, and a hot pink reticle zeroes on whatever the hell this is. And now she's gonna shoot her shot.
Oh my god,
Jesus.
critical hit.
Oh,
Embrin fires true, but it appears that she didn't find enough purchase in the thing, but she does feel like she hit an integral point in the monster. It screams and takes 20 damage.
okay. Emboldened by Wood's character critting out of it. Crust does the usual. He screams and then he attacks it with his greatsword.
Does he go into a rage while doing it?
Of course, because it's Crust.
Oh!
Oh no.
It was 2-second nerd rage. I don't know what y'all want.
With
That's the
Crust's
biggest
rage
F.
buffering in his chest, he misses wholeheartedly.
I at least get the additional HP from my rage though, so I'll add that on.
Wow. If only you attacked recklessly, you might have gotten a bonus
Not
action.
too-
Bonus
Have to worry.
attack. So Decimith,
Word up. Let's see, I'm very far. Hang on, let me... Yep, alright, so let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Where does that leave me? Am I in range?
each tile is 5 feet, so
Still not in range.
that leaves you just behind Carrick.
Let's fucking go. Alright, so I am going to attempt to throw a dart at this thing. Alright. I can choose to flurry after the first one hits, though, right? So I can...
Yeah, you can spend a key point then.
Yes. So I'll at least attack first, and let's see if I hit. 17!
Hey!
Okay.
Word up! So, bam.
With that, your dart finds purchase inside the monster.
Does that hit?
And, yeah, hits a pretty distinct point where you assume to be where the pectoral muscle would be in a normal creature. It rears back. Would you like to take this opportunity to spend a key point and flurry?
Yep.
There we
go.
Yep. So, bam. Motherfucker. And the last one.
Yes, misses entirely. You were too eager with your monastic abilities, and it flies into the unknown somewhere around here.
Damn, really? You gonna do me like that? Alright, and
Swangin'.
that'll be it for my turn.
Carrick, it is your turn.
It is time for a scorching ray.
You are currently engaged, so it will be at disadvantage.
You know what? I'm gonna step back then.
Alright, provoking an attack of opportunity. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, actually,
Yeah.
with or without, if it lasts. Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, it does 7 slashing as its back claw thing by its own accord. Like, it seems almost subconscious as to how reflexively it slashes you.
That one nicked me.
Alright, do your thing, Carrick.
Carrick holds up 3 fingers pointed at this thing, and just 3 rays of fire blast out.
Cool.
Unfortunately, I rolled garbage, but...
Carrick, you're arcanely minded. Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, this is where I find out that it's got fire resistance, maybe.
Yes, you find that fire is something it has some sort of affinity towards, as the obsidian goo-ness of its complexion kind of absorbs the fire.
I don't like the word goodness.
Son of a bitch.
That's alright, I got plenty of other tricks up my sleeve, so...
As it turns and sees that the closest thing it can... let me see what its intelligence is. Oh, it's kind of dumb. Alright, so it turns towards Krusk, screeches, and unleashes a bevy of attacks. First one hits, and you take 5 points of slashing damage as this thing wilds out.
Okay, so my temporary HP is gone, and so I take the remaining 5. So, the other
19,
one?
so that hits. So that's 9 points of damage on the second attack, and